Alright, we're back, and it's still creepy. I'm playing this all in one go, but I'm trying to organise my videos a little better. Oh, I can smell a hint of fresh air here. I must have been finally getting out of that strange receptor. But I wonder, did that key I found on the sewer work or open anything else? No, it didn't. Shut up. Don't make me think that. Fuck this game. My sore leg and the extra weight of the gun made climbing the ladder difficult. It's a pistol! What the fuck, dude? It weighs like a pound. I wondered as I made my way up, would I need that weapon before the end? Yes, you would! The thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? And what was in that locked room? I finally reached the top of the ladder, and as I pushed on the latch above me, the awful smell of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees. And we are outside, viewers. Thank fucking Christ almighty. Chain link fences, are you kidding me? And we finally got into a door. Oh, that noise, man. That fucking noise. There's a ladder up there. An old ladder leading up to the ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Did I extend the ladder? Well, yeah, it's a tower. I popped up the latch and brought the ladder down. Let's go up it. It's a water tower. It'll give us a nice little view of the area. As well as the bats in the area as well. Fuck them bats. You fall off? No, they can't. It'd be a bit lame to just let you fall off. There's some sort of hole on the side of it. With scratches. Looks like it's not very safe up here, viewers. Unfortunately. In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Yes. The wallet was missing its contents, including any cards or ID. It was warm but light. It made carrying the gun around seem more awkward. Oh, I'd like to... Where were my driver's license and credit card? So it is yours then. So, what's this? From the railing I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through here before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Who gives a fuck? You're lost. You can just say, dude, I'm fucking lost. Chill out, bro, I'm lost. Oh, shit, that was a bit creepy. What the fuck? I see you there, you son of a bitch. I've got a gun, you know. The rusty door was locked. Yeah, I knew. There was a chain on it, tight with an old padlock. The faded sign on the door warned about some kind of train yard. It must have referred to the town's only train station. It didn't look like I'd be able to get through there at all. Whatever. On to the next door. Yeah, it's gonna have to stop doing that. Oh, foreground images. I'm hiding. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in these tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Brilliant, let's go on. What's this? I did not expect that to happen! Fucking hell, what's this? Is that gold? Trampled into the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. Damn, better pick that shit up. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take my credit card back? Of course you take your credit card back! Who the fuck would punish you for taking your credit card back? I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license too. Why would you want your driver's license? What's the point? Just keep going. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. Oh, through the... I have no idea what I'm expecting to find in this place. I heard that. There was a fire pit there. It was still warm and a few embers still burned at the bottom. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight and could see bedrolls, 2 backpacks and a cooler. Well, someone obviously ran away. It's like, I don't feel threatened because I have a gun, but I don't know how to use it, so whatever. Oh, I'm so scared of what's behind this fucking tree here. There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Yeah, yes. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after one page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel? Her name was last on the list, but had a mark beside it, blue ink. The other names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather and Rose had been crossed out, but the marks looked older and more faded. Oh no, he's mocking your wife for death. Oh dear. Whatever are we gonna do, viewers? I know, let's shoot him in the face. The only reason I'm acting like this is because I'm a little bit scared. Is that still there? Right, so I came in through there, and I want to get to that area, so I'll go through here. I'll go through here. Right, so this leads me to... No, 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 don't... something. No, no. Oh, so this is the fence, Alright, I'm inside the outhouse. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Dude, I found a clean part of a sink in an outhouse. Dude. A musty wooden plank propped up the stall door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? It's a plank. I've never played Splatterhouse. I wasn't sure why, but I took the plank. I don't know. You want to bash some fucking monster skulls in, baby? The indicator for the sprites is kind of silly. Well, not silly so much as... what's that? Alright, so this... I came in through that one. Let's go for this one. The sign was the same as the first one I'd seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. Sweet! We're outside the woods! I'd finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Same here, dude. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though. I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean, and the little campers who had abandoned their site. And where were they? Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? Nobody except for the game developers and their twisted, sick minds. Son of a bitch. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed. Almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. It's never just a freaking wind, dude. It's never just a freaking wind in a horror game. Oh, for fuck's sake, no way. Abandoned auto parts factory. What am I doing? It's a fucking abandoned factory. There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out the box, shaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. And we'll have to receive its power later on in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back next time.